what is the general request and theme of all of these requests with regard to May?
In regard to May, there's quite a few things there. It ranges from different kinds of control, having her be subservient, being a sex slave, to her obeying him. And then there's also times where there's requests for her to be injured.
More bizarre testimony out in Chula Vista, California. This is the case involving May Millete, also known as Maya Millete, a mother of three who's been missing for more than 2 years. She's never been found, but her husband Larry has been charged with her murder. His preliminary hearing concluded today, and yes, the judge found probable cause. Yes, there will be a trial. But in the meantime, we learned much, much more about Larry hiring spellcasters to cast a spell on his wife and cast spells on his wife's lover that she was seeing, the man she was having an affair with. This is bizarre stuff, but gives you really a good insight into what was going on in the mind of this accused killer. Let's take a listen.
I would like a powerful love spell to bind my wife, May T. Millete, to me forever. Also, for her to love me unconditionally as I love her. To keep her from hurting our family even further. She has become very promiscuous and selfish. She is only concerned about her happiness and disregards the happiness of her family. Our 3 young children are being affected. She would rather go out with friends or probably meeting up with the third party. She has prioritized her work. She leaves me with our children whenever she is not working and puts no effort into spending time with them. Please see the details below. I have worked with Priest Wisdom and Dr. Mawe from Nigeria with no results. 2 spellcasters mentioned that someone has put a negative spell or voodoo on our relationship. Could be Jamie's wife when she found out about their relationship. Please, cast the most powerful spell. You guys are my last hope. She has since not yet filed, but afraid I might report them at her employment. That's why she hasn't yet. Please help me. Please cast the best spell for my situation. Thank you so much in advance. Very respectfully, Larry I. Millete. Again, thank you. Hi Lilith, do you have any spells that can manifest to cause physical harm? Very respectfully, Larry Millete. If you were able to cast a spell for an accident to cripple or cause bodily harm, without killing maybe? If possible. Can you give someone cancer? Good afternoon, Lilith. I respectfully ask you to please recast or boost. Jamie still works at SWMRC and has not been punished. Please make him suffer tenfold in everything he does for his entire lifetime. Hoping to be cut short if possible. Thank you, Lilith. Very respectfully, Larry Millete. So the spell. I'd like to focus on dominating her and for her to obey me. She needs to start listening to me as the head of the household. I no longer can trust her decision-making. I would also like to reinforce intimacy, being nicer and more loving to me and our children. We need her to put us first above all, especially her job and friends. Banish everyone else. Just keep everything professional. Also, banish that phone usage. Is this something doable? Also, please reinforce making her horny for me only. She kept rejecting me and continues to do so. Good afternoon, Lilith. Is there a spell you can cast to incapacitate or make May not want to keep leaving me and my kids behind? Can you make her sick so she has to depend on us for care? I'm just at my wit's end trying to appease her and making sure our family stays whole. She left me again today and scheduled Jeep runs, gatherings, and trips. All of this COVID is killing people. She's taking unnecessary risks. Please let me know. Also, please boost the dominating and obey me spell, please. She just doesn't listen. Please have her not ever wanting or having divorce or separation as an option. Hang her mind now from wanting one. I want her to love me unconditionally and be interested, obsessed, and desire me always, sexually, emotionally, mentally. I want her to actually try and make our marriage work, bind us together forever in a happy relationship. Thank you. Please don't abandon me. She's telling me that she just wants to co-parent, but not as husband and wife. Okay, she's really going at it with me, treating me like a doormat. I'm shaking inside, ready to snap. May is really out of control, and that's an understatement. I really try and stay calm to be the better person, but too much is too much. Lilith, make her realize that we are meant to be with each other. Make her miserable without me. Make her want to sleep on the same bed, please, for all of eternity. Can you remove or stop hexing my wife, May? Instead, hex Jamie, of San Diego, California. He's 29 to 31 years of age. He works at SWMRC. Hi, Miss Pagan. Please cast the strongest hex on Jamie. I've placed another order. As always, thank you for your help and service.
I don't know what to say. I mean, this guy spent over $1,100, $1,154.05 on these spells. Now he's charged with her murder. She's never been found. Let's bring back in our think tank. All right. Any reaction to what we just experienced, the text messages to his spellcasters?
Not guilty.
Why? Why?
He just wants his wife to love him, be there for him for the rest of his life.
Be incapacitated. Did you notice how the intensity of what was going to happen?
He said,
to Maya?
I want to remain calm. He just wants to have sex with her and make her, well, I'm not going to say that, but anyway. And just, that's it, be a husband and wife. He never said, I want her. He even said, don't hurt her. I mean, he did say give someone cancer, but I think that was the guy she was sleeping with.
So what happened? The spell worked and she disappeared? Is that what you're saying? Like,
no.
Black magic is to, like, who's responsible for her going missing?
She is, and I think that actually the spells work in the defense's favor in that way too.
How?
Because you can hear Larry describing how she's not paying attention, she's taking too many trips in the Jeep.
Too many risks.
Too many risks. She sounds exactly like the kind of person who would just walk out of her house one day and never return.
Billy, did the spellcaster report this to the police before she went missing?
I think she ran away with
I don't think so.
Paramore.
Not before they went missing.
Isn't that kind of strange?
I don't know what the ethical obligations are of a
Is there
spellcaster.
spellcastee,
Privilege?
privilege?
There could be.
Right?
There could be. I'm not casting judgment
Vinny,
on
he's not
spellcasters.
messaging a hitman. He's messaging whatever they are.
Is the
a
spellcaster a
witch.
party to the crime?
But he admitted it was not working. It was, and this wasn't the first spellcaster, by the way.
shocked.
There were two others. It didn't work.
Obviously, he kept spending money.
But
Yeah, so he had to resort to plan B.
Vinny, when the
Murder.
But he
when the
loved her.
If I can't have her, nobody can
when the
have her.
prosecution keeps coming back to spellcasting, and I think this is like the third witness who's talked about it, that means they've got nothing else.
Oh, they've got plenty.
What
Do they have any? Is there any physical evidence like other cases we've talked about tonight? Is
What
there
do
any
they
physical
have?
evidence?
There's videos.
Is there a
Have
body?
you seen the videos?
Is there a
Have you
body?
seen the videos?
What video?
She goes into the house. She never leaves. The only thing we see is him backing the Lexus into the car, right? Then he takes this crazy 11-hour trip, boop, 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 and then comes home, and she's
Where'd
never
he go?
seen from again.
Did they
Where
track
did he
his cell
go?
phone?
Well, he didn't go where he said he went.
Did
Where's
they
the
track
guy
his
she's
cell
supposedly
phone?
having an affair with? Where'd he
He
get?
turned
Where's
it
he?
off.
Where's he? The guy she was supposedly, the guy that works at...
Where was he? He's got an alibi.
SWS.
He's been investigated, and he has an alibi, and they've cleared him.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I agree with what Noah's saying, that if you are relying on spell casting and hexes.
No, we're
and
not
you don't have
relying on
forensics-
it. We are setting the framework, the foundation for who this guy is. Once again, answering the question, why would he kill the mother of his children? And now we know why.
Is there one spell in there where he said, kill my wife?
Incapacitator.
Is there one spell
So she
in
could
there
be
where he
with him
said,
forever.
kill my wife?
No, because once we get past January 7th, he doesn't want any more spells on his wife. Why?
Because they don't work.
No, because they're not necessary anymore. He cast his own spell.
I see that your closing argument at the trial.
Yeah,
At the last
yeah,
minute scene of the
we're
jury.
there. Okay, so let's take a listen now because there is more testimony from family members as well. Here's May's sister, Mary Chris, speaking after the preliminary hearing today.
I just wanted to, find the truth, give justice to my sister. I just want to, like all of you, the information that they got, those are all new to us. It's shocking. I couldn't believe that my brother-in-law for almost 20 years has to go through that extent, and that my sister had suffered so much. I didn't know that. I wish I could have known. I could probably help her better. But she's very independent. She's very smart. But I wish I could have done something.
Now, we can't forget the circumstances that were taking place just before she goes missing. She is seeking a divorce. She is reaching out to a defense attorney. He's trying to get her incapacitated. He's trying to have her lover killed, okay? He's out of his mind. He is unchained. He is out of control.
But you have to remember, we keep hearing all these descriptions of May as well, and that's what's going to come in at trial, that she was just referred to as independent. We see in his spells how he references how she's disconnecting from the family. And if she has this paramour, she has all the reason just to walk away.
Also, just before she went missing, she was planning the birthday party for her daughter.
What didn't the sister-in-law just say? She didn't say, my sister was going to leave him. He was creepy. We all knew that he was weird. We all knew that he was possessive. She's like, I can't believe it.
Have you seen his house full of guns?
I can't believe it, is what she just
So
said.
he lives in America.
No, but there were gunshots recorded on a video.
Were there bullet holes
Nope.
in the house?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
Blood
I
spatter?
haven't been there.
Shooting at pictures of her in the house. I mean,
Fingerprints?
Well, yeah, a fingerprint
Back
for
to
this
the
case.
fingerprint.
This case is kind of weak if they don't have her body or any weapons or anything
All right,
else.
so a jury's going to sit there and say, well, she just disappeared?
Yeah. I mean, that's what the defense is going to say.
There's no video of her leaving the house. They went through all the hours of surveillance video from all the neighbors. You see her driving in with her kids. You see them go in the house, and then she never comes out.
Well, but so
Isn't that like the ultimate circumstantial argument? You know, I was outside and my grass was green. I went inside and went to sleep. I woke up in the morning and went outside and I saw snow on my front lawn. Now, I didn't see it snow, but through circumstantial evidence, I can prove beyond any reasonable doubt that while I was sleeping, it snowed.
my neighbor manufactures fake snow. He sprayed it on my lawn. Listen, Vinny.
Is that reasonable, though? That's not
Yes,
reasonable.
Vinny, listen.
That's not reasonable.
Did any of the videos show him leaving with bags, suitcases, putting it
No,
in
backing his Lexus into the car, put her in the trunk, drove her out to the desert, got rid of her. That's my theory. Anyway,
back
stay
door?
with us.